Imagine waking up and seeing three bears staring down at you, only to realize that you were in their house sleeping in their beds. Well, this is how it felt for the protagonist Goldilocks. In the children's picture book, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, she wanders upon a house and invites herself in. She tries all of their porridge, sits on all of their chairs, and sleeps in all of their beds until she finds the right one that is most suitable to her. Goldilocks encapsulates the audience and shows an understanding of resilience as she continues to do what's best for her in that moment of time. "What big teeth you have! All the better to eat you with," growled the wolf. Then all of a sudden, the big bad wolf ate Little Red Riding Hood. Imagine the shock you must have. Little Red Riding Hood is a children's book about a young girl wanting to visit her sick granny, but she encountered the big bad wolf. She undergoes the theme of resilience as a social justice issue, as Little Red Riding Hood continued to ask questions about who she thinks is her granny. Then at the end of the book, she recovered quickly after being spat out by the wolf and chasing him away.
If you commanded me to cut off my own head, I'd have to do it. I was in danger at every moment. Imagine if you were cursed with the gift of obedience. If you had to do every single request given to you. Yes, every single one. And if you were unable to say no. The 15-year-old protagonist of the fairy tale novel, Ella Enchanted, by Gail Carson Levine, doesn't have to. By children inserting themselves in a tale, loosely based on the classical tale of Cinderella by Charles Perrault, they will come across evil stepmothers and sisters, gnomes, ogres, fairies, and even a charming prince. The magical side of the novel will transpire them while reading into a world they've always wished to live in. Most importantly, they will understand deeper resilience as a social justice issue and how what they want and see for themselves is stronger than what society or their parents want from them. They will believe they can overcome any obstacle they may face. That's why this book right here is perfect for primary school kids to read.
And I chose to talk about Cinderella, which I have right here, and Frozen, which I had to give back to the library. So when we talk about those two books, we're also talking about resilience and how resilience gives children the strength to overcome their own struggles. Through the two picture books, Cinderella and Frozen, each have different aspects of how resilience plays a role in their story. For example, Cinderella represents hope and kindness through her resilience to stay good, even though she's been faced with many hardships from her stepmother and stepsisters. Her resilience to overcome challenges teaches children that by never doubting your beliefs and dreams and staying hopeful whilst not drowning when you feel like your dreams will never come true, it helps encourage motivation to stay good as a person and that eventually good things will happen and go your way. As for Frozen, it allows children to be open-minded and to accept everyone for who they are with no judgment, and that by being yourself and believing in yourself, that is what you're meant to do as an individual, even when the world's against you. It allows children to express themselves for who they are with no judgment.